Business editor Richard Southern joins us now. It was once the most popular streaming service by far, but the bad news is starting to pile up for Netflix, Richard.
It's amazing how quickly things change on the financial markets sometimes, Erica. It was just, a year and a half ago, we were talking about Netflix, Tiger King. Everyone's watching Netflix because we were all stuck at home. That was then. This is now. Netflix came out last night and said they lost 200,000 users in the past 3 months alone. Netflix blaming a couple of factors for that, including more competition in the streaming space, but also blaming the fact that we're spending less time in front of the TV, what with people going back to work. It plans to do two things about this. Netflix planning to crack down on password sharing. The company says it thinks 100 million of its users share passwords. They're going to try and put a stop to that somehow. Netflix also planning a lower priced tier, one with commercials. You could have bought the stock for $700 this past November, Erica. I hope you didn't. It closed around $222 today, down 35% just on the session. Netflix is the worst performing stock on Wall Street this year.
Netflix with commercials just sounds like regular TV to me, so that's interesting.
I'll just watch City TV. Thank you very much, Erica.
Yeah. Okay, it seems like we're saying this month after month. Canada's inflation rate has soared once again, Richard.
Yeah, the latest proof in today, Stats Canada delivering the inflation results for March, and sure enough, the annual rate hitting the highest level since 1991. Erica and I were in short pants the last time inflation was this high. A lot of it can be found at the grocery store. Look at this on the left-hand side of your screen. Pasta is up 18% in price over last year. Butter, 16% more expensive. Bacon, 15%. You better be bringing home the bacon to buy some bacon these days. Cereal up more than 12%. Milk up 7.7%. At the same time, average hourly wage is only up 3.4%. So we're not keeping pace wage-wise. What's driving this, you ask? Well, supply chain disruptions are one thing. Much of the inflation is actually a consequence of healthier economic conditions. The world is opening up, and that's a good thing, but at the same time, everything's strained and prices are going up, Erica.
All right, and finally, there could be more financial assistance on the way for those who have been injured while on the job, but it all depends on the outcome of the June election.
Sure does. It was kind of another campaign type announcement, I would think, from the Ford government today. The labor minister was out saying that the government does intend to hike payments for disabled workers, WSIB payments. The PCs say they are directing the Workplace Safety and Insurance Board to come up with a plan to increase payments to 90% of pre-accident take-home pay, up from the current 85%. Labor Minister McNaughton says this is helped by the fact that the WSIB has some extra money floating around these days. The extra money could kick in next year, but again, all depends on the Ford government getting elected. We've seen a number of pro-worker announcements like this. Obviously, one of the measures they're hoping to run the campaign on, Erica.
Okay, thanks, Richard. That's business editor Richard Southern.
Thank you.